Oh, wow. What do you think, Al?
No, I say keep it the way it is, to be honest.
Do you?
Yeah, do
There's not a lot of time to recover, though, is it? I can see what the managers are saying. 29th is not a problem, and then you play maybe on the 2nd of January instead of the 1st. You just get them 3 days.
Ray, you keep letting... Listen, they're 2 great managers, right? But who's doing all the whinging? The majority are foreign coaches.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, Al, you're not really missing out, are you? Because you're still seeing the game on the 29th instead of the 28th. What's the difference?
No, because people planned already for the 28th, Ray. Your man, Arsene Wenger, started it all. He started it all. Wenger started it.
Oh, well, to be fair, Al, you've not gone down well in Liverpool, have you?
Who hasn't?
You haven't. It's not gone down well. Liverpool skipper Jamie Carragher. Jamie responded to the clip sarcastically, tweeting, "Forget player welfare, Jurgen, you numpty. It's good old British tradition." And he put 2 smiling faces at the end.
Yeah, so what's that got to do with it? What's that got to do with it?
Well, that's about you. You just called him a numpty.
No. Jamie, look, come on. When you were playing, did you go to your manager and say, I need an extra day off, boss? No, you didn't. You're pulling that red shirt on for Liverpool, Jamie.
It's another day, though.
That is tradition. All your family, all your mates are down there in the Cop, for God's sake. You want to change that?
Yeah, but you can still be in the Cop the next day on the 29th.
It's not the same. It is not the same.
Of course it's not the same.
It's not the same. They've got 22 internationals.
Well... Al, what I'm saying to you is, though, that you still got the 3 games over that period. So it doesn't matter. Well, you ain't missing out on anything.
You're going soft. You want 6 subs soon, you will, honestly.
No, 4. I fancy 4.
Honestly, Ray Parlour, unbelievable.
No,
Rafa's whinging as well. Anyway, Jurgen's got his wish, isn't he? The game against Leeds is off. And City will go another 3 clear. There you go, Jurgen.
Yeah, no, they could do as well. You expect them to do that, and suddenly you're a catch-up, isn't it?
Do you know what? I was interested in what Jurgen said. Look,
the Boxing Day fixture is the best for me. The Boxing Day one is brilliant.
Let me get off my chest, right? Of course, an extra day, or even an extra 3 days would be better for your body. But it's just that time of the year. It's what we do in football.
It's worse for the smaller
England.
squads, Al. It's worse for the smaller squads.
That's what I've been saying. I've been saying yesterday and today. Of course, it's an advantage the big boys who have got 2 11s of international stars.
Exactly.
If it was the boys at the bottom whinging, I'd understand a little bit better. But at the end of the day, this is England, right? This is, we are used to this. Just get on with it, crikey. And with Jurgen saying, have a look back. Let's go back through 20 years then and tell me, is it incredible the difference in injuries by delaying it 24 hours? I'm not sure it would be. It might be 1 or 2.
It would make a
here we go. Physio parlour now.
Especially if you're. It depends on your age, Al, a little bit. If you're getting to your 30s,
what's the average age in these top sides?
If you're 30s, say you're getting 29, 30, 31, it takes a little bit longer.
Well, don't play then. Play someone else.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's a disadvantage for the smaller clubs because they haven't got a big enough squad.
But my argument
they can't afford to leave a 29, 30-year-old out because
my argument is, who's doing all the whinging? All the old foreign managers are doing all the whinging, and your man Wenger started it.
I'm sure the smaller clubs will be whinging as well, saying, well, an extra day would do us a massive favour. I'm sure they will say the same.
No. Anyway, let's hear from Rafa. Here's another one. Who's been speaking to. If I was Rafa, I'd get my head down and get 3 points. Never mind talking about another day. Rafa's been speaking to TalkSport, saying he felt the Premier League were putting money before player welfare.
We are professionals. We have to deal with the situation. But everybody, the fans, they want to see the best players on the pitch and playing at the best level possible. And it's what is football about. It's just you sell the rights at the TV because you play nice and exciting football, and then all these kind of things now maybe under question. No, so again, I will say you say before, I'm not the one to give the solution, but what I can say is the problem that we have, and that is clear for me that we have some issues.
All right, if we won 2 games a month, Rafa, let's make it just 12 teams in the Premier. Everton will be in the Championship.
No, look, he's more or less saying that there's going to be lots more injuries and this, that, whatever. Look, I'm with you, Al, with traditional, and I don't want to see the winter break sometimes. You maybe have a winter break in January, late January or something, when it gets a little bit... but over the Christmas period...
You say winter breaks, right? How do we know, right? How do we know when the snow is going to come and disrupt games? You can't pin it down in this country. You can perhaps in Munich, right, who have snow every year. You can't do it here. You may have a winter break in the first 2 weeks of Jan and the weather's mild, and then come the middle of February, it's horrendous and we have to break again. It's very difficult. Just leave it the way it is. Manage your squad. Give the kids a chance. If there's 2 games in 3 days, give the kids a chance. Mix and match. That's what your big squads are there for.
Well, I can see their point of view and I can see your point of view.
Thank you, Ray. I knew you'd come round.
No, I haven't come round. But, but no, to be fair, as a player, I used to love this time of year. I mean, you couldn't... If you're playing in good teams and you can't wait for the next game, and 2-3 days later you're playing, and it's all about recovery. This time of year you don't train that often. You'll be just, warming down the next day after a game, and then you say, right, a light session the following day, then you're ready to play again. So I can see what you're saying, Al, but all they're saying, Jurgen Klopp is saying, an extra day's rest, and we're still playing the 29th, will do the squad a lot more better. And that's what he's saying. Right.
If Jamie was talking about the show, right, then people like Brian Robson, people like Gary Neville, people like Jamie, right, you say to them, would you rather play 2 games in 3 days, or do you want me to leave you out and give you a few days off? You're joking. They want to play, Ray. They would want to play, especially up the top of the table. You're thinking about, keeping your place.
Okay, yeah, no, I totally agree with that.
They would want to play.
No, you don't want to lose your place. Of course you don't, because someone else can come in your position and play really well and think, well, wait a minute, I've got a bit of competition now. But what he's saying, Alan, is that can you play on the 29th instead of the 28th? So you're only missing 1 day, aren't you? It's not a big deal, is it? Is it a big deal for you? Because most people are off anyway over Christmas period. So moving it from 28th to 29th, and then maybe playing on the 2nd instead of the 1st.
I'm superstitious. 29th's a bad day.
He's going to start singing.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder. It's a bad day for Stevie. It's a bad day. Just leave it be, for God's sake. 6:43.
What are you having for breakfast?
Jamie, get lost.